Hello, everybody. You're not alone today, Robin.
I'm not alone. Welcome back.
You don't have to do all the heavy lifting anymore. I can jump in and say all kinds of dumb things and help support you.
Thank you.
How's your week been?
It's been wonderful.
Yeah?
We had a great Thanksgiving.
Awesome.
Everybody came in, checked out the store, loads of turkey, I think. How was your trip?
Good. I was in Portugal for 2 weeks and didn't realize I was gone over Thanksgiving. My mom was too happy about that. But yeah.
We come forward at Christmas.
We don't really celebrate Thanksgiving in Portugal, so we just kind of didn't have it. It was weird. But I guess I'm down to turkey this year to make up for it at Christmas.
That's all right.
It was fun to come back and see these killer new wines in. Chevalier, it's like a Loire Valley avalanche going on right now. It's so fun.
It is. We have tons of new wines coming in from Loire. Super, super exciting for us. Loire has so much to offer and so much diversity in the styles of wine. So today we're featuring Eric Chevalier, who's predominantly in the region of Muscadet, a little bit, of course it is, a little bit closer to the coast. And that coastal influence is really evident in the style of wine, the grapes that he's using, and everything wonderful.
Yeah, let's get the basics out of the way first. Every time I say Muscadet to people, they always think it's sweet. Mm-hmm. What you're thinking is Muscat. What we're saying is Muscadet, which is actually a region in the far Atlantic west coast of France, the northernmost part of grape growing possibilities in France. So these wines are the exact opposite of sweet. They're bone dry, so lethally dry sometimes that people find them too dry. But the nice part about this one is it's actually kind of a softer style. So if you've had Muscadet before and find it like a little too tart, this would be a great one to try. This is from, like Robin was saying, a more southerly appellation, which doesn't quite have like that real like mineral punch that you sometimes get. So I love this wine. I'm excited to try it again. It's been out of stock on this for a long time.
Sometimes I think we should hit record a little bit before we actually start these, because we were just talking about this right before we hit go. And what we were saying is this is really kind of your approachable entry-level style for Muscadet. So the grape Melon de Bourgogne came over to us in this region, and because it is a little bit farther north, as you were saying, in cooler climate, that's really important in the development of this grape in the region. It got planted because in the 1700s, giant winter snowstorm came through and destroyed a lot of the other grape varieties that can't really handle that cooler climate as well.
Right. And I think at Muscadet, the fun thing about this area is, you know, most people know it from like big producers and maybe like not the most exciting wines, but you know, this is market wines. We go find the best guys. And Chevalier really, you know, his dad was kind of a more traditional producer. He had 60 hectares. He was farming the fruit more traditionally. Eric came in and really carved out what he thought were the best vineyards, and he started making some really interesting wines from them. So he has Pinot Noir, Chardonnay, which we're featuring this week, the Muscadet. He's not really doing the standard stuff. He's farming everything organically. He's doing everything by hand. So he's really spending the time and money to make the best possible wines from this area. So the nice thing is the prices are nowhere near what you're paying for Burgundy. The quality is very, very much on par with what you get for like a Bourbon Blanc or Bourgogne Rouge, but it's like half the price.
For sure. I mean, he went and he spent about a decade working for one of the larger negociants in the region of Loire, which Loire is made up of a lot of those kind of bigger cooperatives that function that way. So to come back and take over fourth generation family winery and really do it all with a ton of integrity, it satisfies our little quest for the endless like great value wines that we are after, coming in at super good quality.
You know, Portugal's a really fun place, and I really enjoyed traveling around there drinking some wine, but I gotta say, tasting these French wines again, there's just nothing like it, right? They're so different. I'm always on the quest for Chardonnay that has this kind of more mineral kick to it. It has that freshness and shows that kind of terroir. Chablis just keeps getting more and more expensive. It's not a Tuesday night wine in my world, sadly, anymore. But at $29.95, I think this really is a spectacular Chardonnay that really shows that sort of handcrafted, like terroir kind of style. Yeah,
Chardonnay can take so many different styles. It really is from the region that it comes from, where it expresses different things. So coming from, again, cooler climate, you're getting that freshness, that brightness. It's not as tropical and rich.
Yeah, Eric, he described this to me as Atlantic Chardonnay. And I thought that was cool because really the soils are similar to what you get in Chablis. It's a lot of fossils that are broken down, so you get a lot of chalk, you get a lot of limestone, and then it is a really cool climate. I mean, we got the Atlantic Ocean just kind of pounding away in a northernly climate, like not far away. So yeah, it's kind of salty, right? It's got this real like lean, fresh man, that just that makes it okay that I can't afford Chablis anymore. You know, I'm okay with it now.
And talking about the Atlantic and being a little bit salty, that is an ultimate pairing for these wines is oysters and shellfish. Like, you really, really want that. Every time I have Muscadet, I just want some oysters.
Yeah, and that 2021 is great. Really small vintage. Actually, if you're coming in here shopping for the Loire wines, we're going to put you on some other new stuff because we've just got some Pep-Pierre wines in this week, which is exciting. We got a slightly less expensive version from him this week, so we'll be able to offer you another Muscadet in the
I'm
sort
so
of
excited to
mid-20s.
try that.
I don't know. Coming in tomorrow? No?
Yeah.
Thursday? I don't know.
It's hitting the fridge the second it
Yeah,
arrives.
it
That's
will
all
be,
I
it
know.
will be on the tasting bar as well. This Pinot Noir was such a fun wine and such a cool discovery. It's a really light color, you know, like it doesn't have, it's not that sweeter style. It's not like kind of what they're trying to do in California with big richness. It's about elegance. It's about being kind of perfumed. It's about being delicate. And it's about really showcasing a style of Pinot Noir that you're really not going to see anywhere else.
It almost smells like dried lavender and like really quite floral and pretty.
Yeah, you get some of that like real like cherry. It's just got that nice kind of spice and elegance to it, right? So for me, this is just like a perfect Pinot Noir. If you're doing a little bit of salmon or something, you don't
It
want
just
to.
looks so like light and bright in the glass.
I know.
So pretty.
This wouldn't last long, would it? It does suck
It's
real quick.
not going to.
It's not going to have a lot of time. Wow, that's such a pretty wine. More going on though. Got beer stuff coming up. What's happening there?
We've got Beerfest, just 2 Saturdays away.
Mm.
So if you know Loire Valley isn't quite enough for you, and you need something to do next Saturday, October 29th, we are having Beerfest again.
Cool.
14 local vendors coming in, pouring different
Nice.
samples. We've got all kinds of fun stuff happening. Show up in costume, because why not? You need something to do on Halloween weekend.
29th? Happy to have
Why not?
Beerfest back. It's been so long since we've been able to do that. That's
I
such a
know.
good time, right? Everyone comes down. There's always great costumes. Really focus on great local beers. And the guys that we have coming in are pouring stuff that maybe you can't always get. They always bring in something unique and different. They're really trying to showcase what they do that's interesting. So
Yeah, gonna be super fun.
yeah,
So
absolutely.
come on down. The other one too, we got Farmer Fizz coming around the corner again. It's been a
It's
couple
almost sold
years.
out now,
I
isn't
love
it?
that one. It's almost sold out. So if you do want to come out for a little holiday sparkling wine festival, you're gonna want to jump on and grab your tickets like real quick here.
Yeah, Farmer Fizz is going to be awesome this year. We just landed so much new champagne. I
Another
cannot
one
wait
coming
to
this
share it.
week.
I know, new stuff. It's like every week.
Yeah,
It's something
the
crazy and
best.
new. So that's going to be great. Beer lovers, jump on this. This is the best beer tasting you'll go to this year. Anything else?
That's it. Wine
right,
Wednesday. I
happy
got
to
some
be
more
back.
Loire to get through.
Yeah, let's do it.